Hello, and thanks so much for checking out this art appreciation discussion class. You may be wondering what exactly this is. It is not an art history class. It's not a lecture. It's not an art class. So what is it exactly? As a longtime museum educator, what I do when I'm in an actual museum with families and children is I'm taking people to different objects that seem to be related in some way. Maybe it's by a theme, maybe it's by geographical location, but objects that have a relationship. And I sit people down in front of them and we discuss the works of art. I facilitate a conversation and we look for our own connections. What's so wonderful about looking at art is that there's no one right way to do it. A lot of people, when they go to a museum, just put on the headset and let somebody tell them what they're supposed to know or what they're supposed to think. This is basically the opposite. I'm not telling people straight off what it's called or who made it. We're looking at it. There's no label. What do you get out of it? What can you connect to it from your own experience? And so to me, it's really just about making connections and me facilitating this conversation. I will offer some information about objects. I'm not just going to go, what do you think? Okay, that's it. But a lot of it really is just a conversation. The kids coming up with their own responses to any given work of art. And what's so great about looking at works of art with groups of people is that sometimes people have the exact opposite response as you, which is so interesting. We'll also be doing some sketching during class, not for me even to look at. I'm not going to do sketching lessons, but I'm going to be encouraging kids to sketch or doodle as they're looking at the works of art, just to encourage looking in a different way. And it will help them gain familiarity with the idea of just looking at art. So the next time you go to a museum, you won't feel like you have to buy that headset and have somebody tell you what's going on. Anyway, art to me is such a joy to explore. I love talking about art with kids. I hope you will consider joining this class and looking at and discussing art with me. Thanks.